Dhamma Talk from the Buddha, Dhamma Sabaai Sabaai, April the 10th, 2021. Equanimity of a water buffalo. With an untrained mind, we tend to think that we are already perfectly fine. But if we look at the Buddha's teachings, we can see that most of us need further development. Considering how we are today, we may seem all right, but we can further improve how we conduct ourselves if we follow the Dhamma Vinaya, the disciplines and doctrines. Some might think that good practice entails relinquishing or letting go, and they literally let go of everything. They become lazy and do nothing. This is not the right way of letting go. Letting go means being selfless, letting go of the ego self, of laziness. Some use letting go as an excuse to be lazy and leave their houses untidy. Sometimes when checking the kutis, the huts and the houses inside the monastery area for monks and lay people, Luang Por Ganha noticed that some were smelly, some were untidy, filled with all kinds of stuff, and looked more like garbage collectors' houses. Luang Por Ganha built all these kutis with dedication and attention to detail. Each one cost 1 million baht or more due to its quality materials, and now they look more like garbage collectors' houses. Some toilets were so smelly that Luang Por had to hold his breath while walking inside. The toilets should be spotlessly clean, to the extent that one could live and sleep in there. Some people don't take care of themselves, have bad breath, smell bad, and think that they are practicing letting go. This kind of letting go is called Equanimity of a Water Buffalo by Luang Por Cha, from the book The Collected Teachings of Ajahn Chah. One day during the rainy season, while on his routine kuti round, Luang Por Cha looked at one of his disciples' kutis and noticed that all his stuff was placed in one corner, and the kuti looked untidy. So he asked his disciple the reason for the mess. His disciple replied, "Oh, because it rained often, and one day a strong wind blew off half the roof." "Then why didn't you fix the roof? Why let the rain in?" "Oh, I am practicing patience, endurance, and non-clinging." Then Luang Por Cha taught that this was about the same as the equanimity of a water buffalo. He pointed out that the Buddha's teachings on non-clinging did not mean letting go of everything and having patient endurance towards everything. We should practice non-clinging or letting go with wisdom, identify when patient endurance and letting go is required and when it is not, all with wisdom. Quite often, situations do not call for patient endurance, as things actually need to be corrected, and we should not be letting go. Letting go always requires wisdom. The Buddha taught that we should follow the disciplines and routines in order to be selfless, to relinquish our selfishness and laziness, but not for the sake of gaining respect from others. When we are at the monastery, we must follow the monastic disciplines and routines, such as morning alms round, the daily chanting, etc. If we are at the monastery and still do nothing, we are no better than the lizards, birds, rats, cats, and dogs here, that just eat and sleep all day long. Those who come here for a retreat, but don't follow the discipline and routines, would be just like these animals. Those who ordain are a little better, only in the sense that they get some respect from lay people. Therefore, it is important that we train our minds and follow those practitioners who set a good example of practicing monastic disciplines, routines, and cleanliness. You are a reflection of the company you keep. Do not be just a ghost wandering inside the monastery.